In this video, I'm going to be doing live product research for small brand Amazon online arbitrage flips that you can sell today, even as a complete beginner with AUTO-UNGATE ASINs. Let's get right into it.
So even for beginners these days, ungating is easy for any big brands and categories like toys, Nike, Lego, Adidas, Neutrogena, etc. It can take some time though. The nice thing is there's a lot of auto ungates that are basically any small brand that's not like a big global brand that you are going to be able to sell from day one. So if you're watching this, feel free. We're going to source some auto ungate products, and a lot of these guys items. One, as you sell more, you're going to be auto ungated in more and more things. However, two, from the beginning, a lot of small brands are just going to let you sell from the beginning. So we can see a nice profitable item right here. We can see buy box is 25 on these guys right there. We can see 25. And then over on the brand website, we can see these are here for 35 bucks for a 3-pack. It looks like we can even get them cheaper right here. Add to cart, yeah, 11 bucks a piece. However, we can do here is we can pay 35 for 3 of them, right? And then I checked on Capital One Shopping, which is one of the extensions you guys want to use. We can see we can get a welcome 15 code right here. So it's actually 35 for 3 of them, right? Times 0.85. And then we want to divide that by 3. So we can see buy cost 10 bucks, selling at 25, nice $6 profit, 60% ROI. And then what we want to do to find additional winning products from here, guys, is actually scroll down here on SellerAmp, and now we can see the different storefronts that are carrying this product. I actually got all of them open. And then we can take a look inside these seller storefronts to see other products, brands, categories, etc. that they're carrying. And then we can actually go ahead and filter in as well and take a look at these specific stuff that they're carrying as well. And such right here. So we can see it. They're loading up right here. This seller's got a lot of big brands. We're not going to worry about that for this video. Right here, but we can take a look at all the different stuff these sellers are carrying. And we can see, okay, 130K rank. We know that those were nice and profitable. These Santa dolls, this makes sense. This would do just with the holidays, right? And in general, you just want to scroll through these seller storefronts. Personally, when I reverse source, I like to go by my favorite brands I like to carry. However, we're obviously doing small auto ungate brands for this video. So we can see, okay, $10.95 right here. I think that's actually, let's see, right? So we just want to, as you're scrolling through these different storefronts, you want to be looking for low sales rank stuff, and then we're going to try to track it down with a 30% plus ROI as long as it sells quick right here. So we can see 20 bucks in the buy box right here. So we can plug that in. 20 bucks right here. So our max cost is $9.34. And so let's see. So we potentially have these good here. However, let's see. Right? Is there any sort of coupon that can make this good? Because a big, 10% off. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we can see 10% off right here. Right? So let's see. The right thing. Okay. Let's see. So I think that's a little bit different. We can try image searching this as well. Let's see. 19. Okay. Let's see. Is this one the right thing? Ah, yes. Okay. So this one's the right thing. Yeah. Farm fleet. Okay. So $10.95. Right. So let's plug that in. $10.95 right here. So it's about a 10% ROI. So it's pretty close to being good. However, this weighs very, very low. It's only a 1 ounce 0.45. So if you scroll down here, these are actually going to FBM really, really cheap here, closer to like $4, right? So we can see it's about a 15% ROI, so it's close. However, if we look at the year-long chart, we can see that last year this was going around like 25 and even close to like 21 right there. So we can see this has been pretty close to profitable historically. So what I need to do in this case, we can see we're pretty close to being profitable here. The rank's also really, really good on an item like this too. We're just not quite profitable enough. So what I would want to do is see if there's any sort of coupon here. Let's see, save $10 on orders of 100 plus. Okay, here we go. So we can get another 10% off right there. So let's see if we do quantity 10, so times by 10, right? And then we take $10 off that. Right, so divide that thing by 10 right there, just using that coupon. Now we're making $3.04 a piece on a fast selling FBM item that we can see other people are FBMing right here. So we can see it's completely up to you in terms of if $3 profit is worth it for something, but it's looking like if we take a look at, buy box history, it looks like it's trending up. We can see currently in the buy box, it's got 6, 7 right there. So 21. So only $2.55 profit a piece. Does look like a sustainable flip. It's also selling quick. So it's the kind of thing where that's not quite good enough for my specific buying criteria, but it's the kind of thing that would make sense for some people, just depending on what volume you're trying to take a look at. So not a fan of competing with Amazon on products like this. We're going to skip over ones Amazon's on. Let's see, 25 right here, 22, 24. Okay, those K-cups. Yeah, there's probably some weird coupon that goes into making those good. Let's see, Nescafe. Pack of 3 doesn't work. We need those at like 10 bucks a piece. Let's see. And obviously some of these ones where the max cost is really, really low, I don't really count on. Let's see. Mainly want to be above like $20. Ooh, here we go. Yes. 1748. Let's see. What size is this? 1.8 pounds, 800 grams. Okay. Yeah, we can probably Google image searches too. 37. Nope. All right, no problem. Let's see. Let's check out another seller storefront right here. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So some of this stuff is probably RA if I had to guess, or it could be wholesale because the seller has a ton of ASINs, so we're probably not going to worry about that. However, right here, okay, let's see. Gray medium right here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, nice. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. So 93 for an 8-pack right here. Okay, so we can see 10% pack savings right here as well. And then we can see we can get 20% off. Looks good. Once again, coupons, real big key to online arbitrage right here. So let's go 93, right? So we can buy an 8-pack for 93 and then sell these individually right here. So let's see, 93.6 times 0.8. Take that off. Let's divide by 8 right here. So yeah, here we go. It's a nice little flip. It's looking like an FBA friendly flip. Now, rank is a little bit high on something like this. However, I can see that the price has been pretty stable. So this is probably an example where the sales rank's a little bit misleading. There might not be variations here. We can see there's been a lot of price stability and we have 100% profitability history on the 90-day, it looks like too. So this is actually a good flip right here, even though the rank's a little bit high. And that's like a nice little tip. Sometimes you can break down packs and such and actually make those profitable. So that's the first winner of the day. And let's see what we got. See, let's track down some more stuff here. Okay, Stylevana, yeah, 20. No, don't see those being good. Let's see, $4.47 max cost. Oh, here we go. Nice. All right, here we go. Yankee Candle. Okay, so let's see. We're looking like we're a little coupon away from making this good. Let's see, $6. Balsam cedar. Yeah, here we go. So it's 20K rank. Okay, 20K rank. Is there any sort of, 15% first order. Nice. Here we go. Right, so we can see coupons are the key to OA, guys. So $6 right here. So we're out here $1 profit, right? But let's take off that 15%, right? So now we're making $2 a piece, right? And a 37% ROI. Profit per unit's still a little bit low. Let's see, is anyone buy boxing higher? We can see not quite. Yeah, 14.49. Let's see, is anyone getting the buy box higher? Let's see over the 30-day. Yeah, okay, wow. Okay, so some people are getting the buy box. Yeah, 14.35, 14.66, etc. Is this the kind of thing that performed better last Q4? Let's see. Okay, so we can see, yeah, last year some people were buy box closer to like 15. So let's see. So some people would say yes to an item like this, especially is it really, it's really small. So you could bulk ship this to FBA really easy. Or what do the FBM numbers look like here? Let's see, $4. Yeah, you still make $2 a piece. It's a 40% ROI. Maybe Yankee Candle has some sort of additional discount right here. But that's not a bad item at all, depending on kind of what criteria you like in terms of lower profit right there. But 20K, that's not bad. And you see how that coupon made that item good, right? So I'm not going to look at any of the ones Amazon's on. 22 right here, skin food. Let's see, and another problem with some of these smaller brands, guys, you're never really sure in terms of IP complaints. So you need to be looking at the Cupid chart and seeing if there's any really steep drops in competition. That's another reason why I like to hang out on a lot of the big brands, but as a beginner, you kind of take what you can get because you obviously need to get all the ungates done such. Okay, 12.7 right here, right? So yeah, this looks a little, yeah, so this was, when that was up at 30, that's a good flip at that buy cost. Yeah, you're making like 60%. I can see the problem is the price is just a little bit lower. Competition went way up. So we're going to pass on that end, but that's probably an AUTO-UNGATE too, honestly. Let's see, $6.79 here, $8. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Let's see what else. Can we snag anything else here? WWE. And yeah, a lot of these smaller brands typically end up being AUTO-UNGATEs here. Okay, yeah, here we go. Entertainment Earth. Wow, is that this? So it's different. Okay, John Cena. Target 24. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So these were this is actually a little bit bigger of a brand. So this definitely wouldn't be an AUTO-UNGATE here. We can see $23.99 right here at $40, right? That should end up being nice and profitable too. $23.99. Yes, we can see 10% ROI, so it's close. This would FBM cheap though. It's only 11 ounces here. Let's see, plug in that. Yes, we're getting close. Their profitability history higher. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. So we can see when Amazon was out of stock last January specifically, it was right in the, I guess it's trending up again. Yeah. So there's the kind of thing where certain people that had a lot of capital would probably buy something like this, especially if it's going out of stock. See if it's going to touch like 40 because we can see the competition's totally trending down here. Personally, however, I'm not a huge fan of speculation right there. So that's the kind of thing some people would buy. Not a huge fan of that right there though. Pack of 3 right here, $6. Okay. See, so we pick up a pack of 3 of these. Oh, those look different. Let's see. This was the right packaging though. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's see. So we're paying $9 a piece. Max cost about $6. So we need to coupon these pretty heavily. Right, let's see. $10 off. That doesn't really move the needle. Okay, I think we're passing on those, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, super stable price. That's probably okay. Cool. We'll take a look at a couple more of these. The nice thing too is we're learning a lot of new brands here, right? We're learning a lot of new categories, right? Let's see, 18.99. Yeah, it's definitely not good. $40 right here. Definitely don't think that's going to be good either. It's like a weird listing, right? So you're just hopping through these seller storefronts. It's going to take time, but we found a couple of things that are pretty close to being good. It's just been like 10 minutes here. It's just like, imagine a lot of doing that on your own, and eventually you're going to have the big ungates done too. So it's going to be so much easier. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, Chewy. Assuming this is the right item, which I do not think it is. Oh, it actually is. I think so. Yeah, so you always need to make sure it's the correct item when you're looking to. Let's see. So this is 5. Okay, yeah. So 24. Yes, that size doesn't make sense. Cool. All right, sweet. So we found a couple things that were close in on that storefront. Let's take a look at some of this other stuff right here as well. Let's see. It's this brand Karina. I'm not super familiar with that. I think it's a big one though. We want to be staying in the small ones. Let's see. $25. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Yes, this is probably a multi-pack that we can break down here. Okay, let's see. So it's $133 for 25. Okay, so that does not work whatsoever. Damn, that's like a crazy high retail price too. Let's see if we can Google image search to find this on the brand website though. Graviola. Let's see. Some of these like smaller brands didn't even have brand websites too. Pretty annoying. Let's see. All right, not seeing those. No problem. Let's find a profitable Nature Naturals. Okay. Let's see. Didn't mean to click into the web app there. $8.90. No problem. Okay, Neutrogena right there. Karina. It's cheap, $10 right here. Cool, sweet. All right, guys. So I'm gonna find a couple good items here that are small brands, and I'm gonna check in back with you guys when I do. Check this out, guys. So track down a couple winners here. We can see this coffee grind is here for $19.99 on the brand website. Doesn't look like they have any coupons, but doesn't matter right here. $19.99 into 40. We can see it's a little $6 profit and a 31% ROI after shipping, sales tax, fees, everything like that. Now, we can see that the rank's a little bit high on this item. However, this does look very giftable and it's nice and profitable. And I can see that the price is actually shooting up right here the past couple weeks. And then over the year long, we can see there's been certain examples where the price has been very, very nice and profitable here. And it's probably based on this item going out of stock. We can see it's in stock currently, and the rank has been a lot lower in the past depending on the price action. So we can see the rank's a little bit up because the price is up, but we can see if the prices continue to go up, this clearly hasn't been an issue right here. And this is the example of the type of item that is probably an AUTO-UNGATE here that you can just go ahead and flip. So if you're a beginner, just try to go ahead and list to see if it's an AUTO-UNGATE right here, because I know it was for me and it has been for some other people here. So $20 into 40, not bad whatsoever. This next item right here, not super familiar with this supplier. It's always important. There's 3 main ways to check if a supplier is legit that I really like to do. So the first one is just checking the Trustpilot and just looking at their social media of the website. You can nicely find links to the website. Also, you always want to be making sure you're checking out through a credit card and PayPal if at all possible. This adds multiple layers of security. And additionally, if they're offered on any of the cashback extensions, Rakuten, Top Cashback, Capital One Shopping, Be Frugal, Retail Me Not, etc., it's also generally a fairly good sign that they're going to be legit here. But we can see $21.19 right here. We can see $21.19. Now, another important lesson here is this actually doesn't have a sales rank right here. However, they do have reviews, so we know that they sell. And then the overall determinant of velocity is going to be actually looking at the Keepa chart. So we can see while these haven't had a sales rank really forever, we can see since October 9th, they've been about $45, and that's sustained for over a month right here at nice profitability. So you always want to make sure you're looking at the right item, right size, etc. right here. But we can see 300 tablets right here, 300 tablets right there as well. You definitely want to make sure, dig in, take a look at the packaging, etc. But this nicely came up on Google on the brand website when I searched in japanwithlove.com right there. And then you can go through those ways of actually vetting suppliers and such. But this should be an AUTO-UNGATE as well. It's such a small brand, I wouldn't expect it. And the nice thing is you can take a look at these AUTO-UNGATEs that we've seen and go ahead and storefront stock from here using the exact same methods too. You're going to be able to find additional products right here as well. So Thrive right here, we can see $22. We can reference our friends at Capital One Shopping. We can see one of these codes gives us 20% off. So we're at 22, take off 20%. Now we're down to like 17.6. Here's so 22 times 0.8 in SellerAmp right here takes us down to about a $6 profit and 34% ROI, 35% ROI. And we can see this item's nice and light. We can see it's a 40K rank, which is nice and good. And interesting thing here is we can see the buy box is actually an FBM seller right here. However, if we actually go ahead here, we can see on the Keepa chart that the buy box is going a lot higher than that $30 price point. And we can validate that even further by taking a look at the buy box analysis feature of SellerAmp and see in terms of the people who have won buy box most recently, there's been several people in the past couple of days winning it around like 34, 33, even 35.71. If we get 35.71, this ROI starts to get really, really solid right there on a beauty product, which is not really returns for, and it's a nice, small, most likely AUTO-UNGATE brand that's been AUTO-UNGATE for a lot of people I know. So make sure as you're doing storefront stalking, it doesn't just have to be the big brands that you need invoices for. There's lots of tutorials on actually getting UNGATE with invoices, but there's lots of small brands that will just be AUTO-UNGATE. If you take the time to actually look around, if you dig around websites for the coupon codes, like I've seen, just 20 minutes, we found 4 profitable AUTO-UNGATEs and a couple other AUTO-UNGATEs that were close. I like the idea of that Yankee Candle brand with that 15% code, digging around there. And then you can also use these products as storefront stalking items as well in terms of tracking out further smaller brands that are most likely going to be AUTO-UNGATEs right there. So it doesn't just have to be big brands. You guys got any questions? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next one, SellerAmp Nation.